Right. I'm just trying YouTube on the PC to see what this is like. The camera is, I can't get used to this. Wonky. Wonky. I just thought I'd come on because I've just got back in from taking little one to his dad's, his nana's, wherever I was taking him. Just brought this because it was reduced and I just grabbed it. Hi! So I just thought I'd come for a little chat before I've got to go and tidy up little one's mess. Hi, Alison! I'm glad I got to talk to you last night, even though I didn't know what was going on. That's why I was a bit like, who is it? And I've been to the thrift shop, charity shop, thrift shop you call it in America, to show you some books that I got today that are interesting. That's one of my bags that I'm still finishing off, because I took some stuff to show his nana, you know, this bag that I'm still doing because I've not done the other side of it yet. This bag, I don't know what the camera's like on here, but this bag, yeah, it was great, and hoping I can do good stuff with that when I've got my head around it a little bit more. But I think for the first time, it was good. I love charity shopping, thrift shopping, and I was looking for some books because I've not. I only read books when I'm really in the mood, but I'm trying to get a collection going for my little bedroom library. So, you know, try and take you off an hour before coming off tech and reading. That's what I need to do a bit more of. I go on and off it all the time, but I managed to get these books. I want to show you what they are. So I got this little thing. And I've just realised if I get 2 webcams, it means I can do some art chats where you can see me in the corner and you can see my drawings, which I think will be ace, because this channel is changing a little bit, or will change a little bit, as in, oh, can you hear me all right as well? Because I don't have a microphone. I've ordered a table. So like I said, if anyone wants to help and donate, you know, I think the links are on my other. I don't know if they're on here or on the other. I've got to sort that out because someone did donate yesterday and it was Curious. Gonna have to find the name up for a shout out. Curious. Hi, Curious somebody. I can't remember. Sorry. I got confused yesterday in chat. I was like, who was it? Tapper? It was Curious. Sent it's pending, so I'm assuming because it was dollars it takes time to come through, but that's good because I've ordered myself a new desk, because the desk that I'm on, which you can't see, is like this small, and I've got the microphone here and the keyboard there, and I'm not used to being on a PC, and I've got no room to put anything anywhere. You can hear me, thank you, Rachel. And it's just really hard. Hi, Still Earth Journey, yay. So it's a bit of a pain. So if I'm going to do more, well, I do come on a lot, I need to have a desk so I can put the keyboard under the desk and the microphone, and I've got somewhere to put my coffee without moving my mouse around and wrecking everything. So it'll be a lot easier for me, and it'll just fit here. So it's not something I wanted to buy, but I need one. I have another desk, but it's too big. It's not a computer desk. So I'm thinking it'll just fit quite snug here, and it'll look nice and stuff. So that'll be good, because it means now that I'll be able to do, I don't want my channel to change, as in I still want to do my chatty chats, I still want to do my art, because I see it's very important, and then I can do other stuff when I'm talking about flat earth and all that conspiracy stuff that people think are conspiracies, and interview people as well, or have chats with people like I did last night when I get used to it. So I think that's good. It's more interaction with people in chat as well. I think that's a good idea. But my channel will always be different, as in I'm not just one channel for one thing. You know, I talk about lots of things, which that's what I love myself, and you've got to do what you love. Anyway, back to the thrift store shopping. Like I used to do these chats ages ago, just coffee chat and thrift store, whatever I'm thinking or doing at the time. So I just wanted to show you these anyway, because it was this little book for £1. It's in a gold case. And I picked it up just because it was really cute, and I'm assuming it's old. It's this little book of love poems, and I thought, oh my god, it's really cute. And inside it's just got these little, and it's yellow with the pages, these little poems in. But there was one in here that was, let me see, it's got loads of little poems in this book. Let me see if I can find the one I came across before. So maybe sometimes I'll read these out. I think I need to start reading poetry. I did the Q poetry. I think I need to write the Q poem out again, which I might go and get in a minute. Actually, I've not read it out for ages. Let me see if I can find the one I was reading. I just opened it before on the page I opened it on was. Let me just see if I can find it. I think it's bad poems and good poems, love poems. It's got little sketches in it. Oh, where is it? Right, let's give us a minute. I should be able to find it. I think. Maybe it was at the back. If I can't find it, I'll have to find it again. I'm assuming I can write in chat now because I couldn't the other day. Let's see. Right. Don't think I can find it. I can't find the one I was actually reading, which is a bit weird. A little bird flew over my head and I never cast a verb. If I can't have the one I love, I'll come. Oh, it's a poem. Yeah, I mean, maybe I was dreaming I read this poem and can't find it. It was. Anyway, I'll find it again because for some reason I can't find it. And I remember the picture, but no. Oh, here it is, right. It was, when I opened it, it was on this page and it says, out of the chaos of my doubt and the chaos of my art, I turn to you inevitably as the needle to the pole turns, as the cold brain to the soul turns in its uncertainty. So I turn and long for you, so I long for you and turn to the love that through my chaos earns a truth and lights my path. I just thought that was quite nice because it's about the path. Good afternoon, Dolly and all in chat. Hi, is it Mr. Mensa? So that was just a little book that I got and I just thought it was cute. For £1, and it's older, so it's this little one. The other two books I'm very interested in is I wanted some big books. I got these. You may have read them, I don't know. But I never, when I go into the thrift shop, I never sort of read it. It has to be the title or the colours that something just jumps out. And I think, what's that? So, I picked, I think it's Lauren Kate, and it's called Waterfall. And this picture, you know, we're talking about the water's above and the water's below. It was the picture that enticed me. I was like, what's this? So then I read the back and it says, it only says 3 things on it, like this little snippet, obviously on the back, which was, one tear can save the world. And I was like, it's a bit like one drop in the ocean. You know, the one drop in the ocean, I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but I saw this and I thought, this looks good. And funnily enough, on the back, there's these books that she's written as well called Fallen, Torment, Passion, Rapture. I think there's a rapture coming, isn't there, if anyone knows what I'm talking about? Fallen in Love and The Teardrop. But this says inside, and this is from the Fallen series. Hi, who's just come in? It says, you know where I'm coming from when I read this. This was 50p. One tear can save the world. One tear can destroy it. Eureka. Eureka's tears have flooded the earth, and now Atlantis is rising, along with the evil king. Atlantis. Eureka is the only one who can end the death and destruction, but first she must learn how to fight. Torn between 2 loves, she must make sense of the dark world. Sure has been dark, people. Her sorrow has created, but haunting secrets are hidden in the depths. Will she be strong enough to defeat Atlas, or is her broken heart just what he needs to power his rising kingdom. Funny, because the evil that's been going on, they needed or is her broken heart just what he needs to power the rising kingdom? Because a broken heart, sorrow, and that sort of hurtful, negative stuff is what is has been people have been using for power, if you get what I'm saying, on an energy sense. Interesting. Eureka has the chance to save the world, but she'll have to give up on everything, even love. Yeah. Sometimes you have to sacrifice something for something good, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, because I will be coming for a chat tonight. Sounds a bit like somebody I know. Anyway, where we go one week ago. Whoop, whoop. Yes, we've got someone from Dublin, Ireland, who's on 2Q. Oh my God, whoop it up for Ireland, because the UK really needs to get on board with it. Mind you, I did see a picture of Manchester, yellow vests, queuing on in Manchester. I've still got people who are still not believing it's true. Big day today, big, just still in March, people. So hi to, is it Veronica? Thank God somebody, I know there's some in Ireland that are on queue, I don't know if you know of Gran Torino. Hi Fifth World 17, I know, 17 and 7. Whoop. So I'm just yakking. And then I saw this book. You might know the author. Best-selling Dan Brown, author of The Da Vinci Code. I saw this book and went, got to have it. Because guess what I noticed? Look at the picture and guess what I clocked? The key, Freemasonry. So I was like, I think I need to have a look at what this is about. And it's called The Lost Symbol. What's this on the front? Yeah. So I had a look on the back. And, oh no, I didn't. I had a look in the bit. It says Washington, D.C. Yeah, big things going on there. Yeah, I knew some people didn't know of him. I think it says, what is it? Blah, blah, blah. This made me think, because it says in it, Robert Langdon is summoned at the last minute to deliver an evening lecture in the, I think it says, Capitol building. Within moments of his arrival, however, a disturbing object gruesomely encoded with 5 symbols. Now, if anyone remembers me talking about the film the other day called I don't even know what it was. Remember when I said the O and the A or the O and the N on Netflix series about an angel? They had 5 energetic symbols that could help heal. And this says 5 symbols is discovered at the, I don't know, that says something. He recognizes an ancient invitation meant to be beckon its recipient towards a long lost world of hidden esoteric wisdom. There we go again. In the books. Yeah, you started watching it, Rachel. Can't really say what it says, but yeah. Oh, I trust the plan. Trusted it for 18 months. Never fell off it when they said JFK Jr. was dead, because he isn't. Never fell off it when they said about flat. Been on it, been all over it. But yeah, this book's interesting. It says about finally finds himself quickly swept behind the facade of America's most powerful city, into the unseen chambers, temples and tunnels. Well, isn't that what's going on? Epstein's Island and this, that, and the other, which exists there. All tunnels exist all over the world, people, underneath. All that was familiar is transformed into a shadowy planning, I don't even know, that's something world of an artfully concealed past in which Masonic secrets, there it is again, and never before seen revelations seem to be leading him into a single impossible and unconvincible truth. Well, maybe that's because it is true. And books and films have a lot more truth in than the truth that we get told on mainstream media. As I keep saying, a lot of the films out there and a lot of books that you might just think of a story are actually telling the truth. The Law of One and all that. Just saying, key, Masonic, White House, used to be, not anymore, because JFK Jr. Oh yes, if you know what I'm talking about, getting a bit giddy. So, skiving again. So if anyone gets what I actually feel genuine love and happiness for the first time in a long time right now. Brilliant fifth, it's coming. I went shopping before. I am now women. I think you're going to be on with this if you don't drive, because I don't drive. Hi, I went shopping. Thought I was going to be having about 2 bags of shopping. Got 4. Had that grey one on my back. I nearly threw up. I nearly threw up. I nearly wanted to cry in the street because it was actually so heavy. It was killing me. I must have got all the heavy stuff. It was awful. So I am going to have to get a bag on wheels. Yes, I'm going to have to get the bag on wheels. Some people see it as an old woman's thing. It's not. I want a funky one. But the thing is, you wouldn't say that if you were actually not driving, because it's a killer, people. And I'm just trying to put something in chat. And it's awful, and that's the first time I've actually felt sick with it. It was really, really heavy. I wanted to cry. It was awful. It was like weightlifting, which I normally do, and I'm used to it, but it was just this time. I don't know. It was just awful. I'm just trying to find some. Sorry, chat. I'm just looking for something. I'm just trying to send you all some hearts. Trying to get used to messing around with this thing. So, is that it? What do I do? Yay! Dolly, Discord was fun. Yeah, I'm hoping that I don't know if you can hear me. I'm hoping that that'll be the start of new things with that, and hopefully, I think Fifth World touches on Discord, so maybe we'll be able to chat, even if it's on here and off here, because obviously you can talk behind the scenes in Discord without being on live as well, and you can go into separate rooms and stuff and chat and things. How did I get a wrench? I threw one with you yesterday. We were messing about, so now you're a wrench. Yeah. So I enjoyed it. I was chuffed with myself that I managed to get them pictures of Flat Earth up, because I did that myself. My son showed me, he was in last night. It's quite exciting for me because it's creative and I like creative stuff. So I was, you're welcome. I was quite looking forward to the things I'll be able to put up. So it means now that if I'm doing a spiritual chat or whatever I'm doing, I can throw pictures in there of what I'm talking about. I can take pictures of certain stuff of mine, make them bigger, and then you can sort of see them. I can, like I said, do an art one where I'm talking like this, and maybe I'll be up in the corner and you can also see my drawing at the same time. So it's like 2 cameras going on at the same time. I think that would be brilliant. Hearing people's voices. Yeah, it was really funny because obviously I heard Tapper. I'm not used to hearing your voices, so it's weird, and you know all about me, but I don't know about people. And when Alison, who's, I think she's still on here, came in last night, I was a bit confused because I thought it was someone off Warriors channel. I was like, who is it? And then hearing she was American as well, I was like, yes. So that was good. But yeah, I've been checking out a bit on. I haven't checked out much today, so I've just took Finn out. We got on the bus and got off at the wrong place. I had to get back on it to go somewhere else. I've just been watching Jenny Hatch's new videos on Hillary and SCOTUS is still. It's coming, people. Maybe I'll have to put a few pictures together for tonight because I'm going to come on for a chat, and maybe I'll try it on here. I don't know. What do you think of me on here? This is YouTube on the PC, not on my tablet, so I don't know what the quality's like. I don't know if it's as clear, but you get a bigger view. Do you know what, Fifth? I'll tell you something. You and Unbiased on the Fence, I mean, everybody else as well, because everyone else is connecting. I just find it so weird that, I'll probably talk about this tonight, like, certain things on your channel, if I'm thinking about something, I'll wake up and you're doing something, because you're in American time zone. And like when I used to go in your chat and certainly it'd be 17, like you came in at 17, and then I'll go over to Unbiased on the Fence and he's talking about something I was just thinking about. Oh yeah, this collective consciousness. And it's like, wow, you don't even have to be on the Q things as such, but it's just like, it's amazing how maybe I'll do an Ascension chat again. Hey, Jon Snow. Sorry, every time I see that name, like, hey, winter's coming hard, Jon Snow. Sorry, but that voice has to come in. The Ascension, because I'm just seeing the Ascension as if we're not just rising with consciousness. Maybe we'll do a bit of a chat. It'll be a mixed chat tonight. I don't know really what I'm talking about, but you can throw your thoughts on that in there about, I think I've said this before, some people think we're going somewhere, maybe we are. Is it just not a rise of consciousness higher? So you call it the Ascension because it's higher, it's rising, you're not staying lower, we're staying higher in consciousness, moving up the ladder, moving up the, I don't know. So was great listening to the other peeps. Yeah, it was. Sorry if it was a bit choppy or I didn't know what was going on and maybe you heard the voices loud or not. That was just a test. So hopefully we'll be able to have more connection with people, collaborating and stuff, whatever the word is. What time as usual? Probably I'll probably let you know 8 or 9. So I'll go 8 or 9. It might be 9 tonight, maybe. It gives me a bit more time. Same Christ. Yes, and that's another thing I want to talk about. Your singularity is synchronicity. Synchronicities with Fifth World, synchronicities with Unbiased on the Fence, just synchronicities where you're just thinking, this is it's not random. We know it's not random, but some people think, oh, it's the algorithms, when you're on YouTube and you're getting sent this and that. I don't believe in that. I believe things come in. Yes, you get certain things because you're following certain channels, so you'll get certain things chucked in. But I believe it's much bigger than that. It's much bigger than that. We already had one. That was just the introduction. What we're talking about? I'm feeling so connected. There's a big. I had a massive headache this morning. There's a big shift going to happen within a week. Well, funny you should say that, Dave, because don't you think it all goes on a line with what Q's doing? Because I think there's a full moon coming on the 21st, which is this Thursday, which is also, I think it's called, I saw it was called a worm moon, but I also know that on the 21st it's Human Rights Day, which is funny because, and don't forget, those evil ones do rituals on full moons, and I don't mean rituals that, God, what would you call it? I won't even say it's an occult. The light side do, light workers. You want to call them witches on the light side, light work, whatever you call it. They do rituals, but the other side do it, and you know which ones? Because the only thing I was not impressed with yesterday was the flat Earth model I put up when they were going on about the globe and the flat Earth, and they said the globe is paganism. And well, I could say I'm a bit pagan in some ways, as in I do like the Earth and I do like Mother Nature. This is what this is supposed to be on my arm, Mother Nature. And they used to look up to the sun. Maybe I'll talk about that tonight, the sun and the moon, and oh, it's from nature, but that's what they saw Christ as, I think, the Son of God, the Son, the S-U-N. So I sort of thought, well, that's not right in some sort of ways, because some people see paganism as occult, but to me there's two, because there's a dark side and a light side, and if anyone gets what I'm saying, that's what I think anyway. The Queen of Heaven demands perfection. That's why the human resonance is doing it right on point. Yeah, see, I think we're getting in tune stuff. We're trying to, I don't even know what the right word is. And then you've got the human resonance, because we've got the energies of Earth trying, Gaia trying to bring it all in and cleanse bad energies away. I don't even know what you'd say. Yeah. Yeah, and I heard from the 19th to the 22nd are important days to watch. They are, and they also are with Q, and it's the 19th today, because I think something big is going to happen. Oh, yes. Wakey, people. But I don't just mean in the Q sense and the outside sense also is to do with behind as well. Lots of stuff. That's why I say purification. That's why I think it's been raining a lot here in the UK. Yes, I know it's that kind of weather, and it's very cloudy. Really, really, just not cloudy, just clouds everywhere. There's no sky. And I did watch someone either last night or this morning going on about the foggy skies, and if something was coming through where the firmament would be open or it's cracking. I think it was Jay Dreamers, if anyone saw it this morning. I've not read all of it, like The Veil. Yeah, and then things coming through. And I thought, that reminds me of the film I watched on Netflix called The Arrival, where the beings that came, these things that look like tree stumps with legs, squid, elephants, I don't know what they were. They came through like cloud, through fog. They always say in horror films, the fog, the mist, it's evil. Came through that. If anyone, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'll have to watch the rest of Jay Dreamers. But I was like, yes. Is there a veil to be lifted? Is this why we can't see anything? I can't see much in the UK at the minute because the sky, the cloud's so cloudy. It's like there's pockets, but it's been a blanket of cloud for ages. I just want to see the blue sky. Oh, that is happening. I'm capturing it without a doubt. I had a low, bright fog the other day. Well, Jay Dreamers is talking about. He's talking about the ascension as people flying off in up. If you're not sort of tied down to something, as in, is it good or bad? I didn't watch all of it, so I haven't said this. Same in Dublin. Yeah, don't you think? I think there's going to be something. There's going to be a world event which people are going to wake up to, and everyone's going to see it. So mainstream media won't be able to report, oh, it's this, that, and the other. In the sky, I think. I don't know. And you could see it day or night. And I think we've got a veil at the minute, just hiding. I don't know. Hiding. But I believe all the rain reminded me the other day in the UK, it's raining and raining and raining and raining and raining and raining and raining, like it does in the UK. But it was logging, like waterlogging the garden, and just in my head, I thought, you know what? It's like a cleanse, because water is purifying, and water is pure apart from it getting poisoned with stuff we're putting into season, this, that, and the other. And the way they do stuff with water, like I'm sat drinking this now. We're supposed to drink a lot of water, but people drink a lot of pop and fizzy stuff, things in water when we should just be drinking pure water, because we work off water. Water is life. Water is, I believe, the heavens above. When they say the water's above and the water's below, like crystal liquid. It's crystal liquid. And I think that's why it helps when you drink it and you shine a bit more, because it's crystals. The thing with your hands, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, and I was looking at it more last night, and a certain light is, people say it's sweat. Well, no, I'm like, people look at it, it looks like glitter, it looks like crystal. It's like, how can it be sweat? It doesn't look nothing like sweat, and you're not even sweating when it happens. So if anyone gets what I'm talking about, crystalline DNA. Just had this conversation with my son about water only an hour ago. Oh, did you? What water? Yes, Astral being dead. Hang on a minute, my phone's going. Hang on 1 minute. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Oh, I don't know who it was. Anyway, been surprising myself, choosing and enjoying more juices and less coffee. I know, that's what I'm trying. I've had this one today, this latte thing, just because it was cheap in the shop. But it's hard, isn't it, to get on the good stuff? It is hard. I find it hard because I have kids, so sometimes I get a bit tempted by stuff, but temptations. Just let me read chat a minute. Floods here in York. Really? Watched videos saying we'll all ascend and return in the blink of an eye. Yeah, there's all this stuff. I think we'll talk about the ascension tonight and a few other mixed things, just because it's interesting. Obviously, we're all talking about this sort of stuff. If you're into it, if you're not, it doesn't matter. You can just listen. Beans, strangely about him not drinking enough. This is what I mean. If you think about it, water's life. Everything needs it. It does keep you younger looking because it replenishes your skin because you're not drying out. You know, if something doesn't get something, it dries out. If a plant doesn't get enough water, it goes all dry and wrinkly. So you do need water. And I believe that if water is as pure as it can be, distilled people, not the stuff they've been giving us, it's going to keep you more vibrant, shining, lively, younger. I believe it's like the holy grail. Is it the fountain of youth? Is pure water, not the water they've been giving us. No, people, it's crystal liquid. What is water? Be like water. Our bodies are made up of so much percent, so we need to drink it. So I even need to get on board with drinking. I mean, I do drink my distilled. My distiller is on in the background right now in the kitchen, but I need to drink more. Sometimes I'm really good. Sometimes some days I'm bad and think, oh, I didn't actually have enough water. As in, I don't mean water in your tea, fruity teas. I just mean water with nothing in it. Nothing in it. Yes, she will pour her spirit on us in these days. The waters of heaven, like living waters, will emerge with ours. Aurora Borealis and the purple and the green and all of it. We're talking about Aurora Borealis of a week. The planet needs some good news, ascension for sure. After all this deception and shite that's been going on for a long time, what's water? What is water? Exactly. It's more than we know. I think you can put intentions on it to heal you. Dr. Emoto, crystal, freeze it crystals. Dolly, I think you saw every video except the one I did where I mentioned you in the hangout on. Yeah, I don't. I went to try and look, but I didn't know what video it was. So I was trying to. Where I did mention you. Hang on. Oh, you put in the link. Oh, thanks. I couldn't remember which one it was. I was like, I don't know which one it was. I get so distracted through the little one as well when I'm trying to keep up with stuff. The Fountain of Youth urine therapy. Yeah, someone was talking about that the other day, but then they were like, I don't know if it was somebody they were talking about, and they were like, is it or isn't it? Because I mean, the things you eat and drink today, you probably wouldn't have that in your body. I don't know, but yes, I have heard that before. But then things don't always work properly, do they? Because of the stuff we are pumping in our bodies. Even organic, sometimes you think it's organic, and I don't think it's actually full on. Low fluoride in my area, but I'm going to buy a purifying system. I would get water. I have shown it before, you know, the distiller, you can put it in your kitchen. It's not massive. Hang on a minute, Fifth. About 50 quid. They fit in your kitchen or your bedroom if you're at home or whatever, and you know, you just got to fill it up. So it's not a big clunky thing. So let me have a look. Right. I've just gone on it, Fifth, so I'll be able to watch it after. I'll come on tonight and I'll let you know. Just let me go over to eBay. I got mine on eBay. Hi, John. So, what is it? A water distiller. You just need something like this. Mine's a bit like this. Oh, don't know if you can see it. What's up with the light on that? So let me put the light down. What's going on? See? You put your water in here, and it does take a couple of hours to fill up, but it's nice. It's nice. That was 50 £50 95p. So you know it's not mega. You don't need the dead deer ones. Of course, I understand 100%. It's starting to get on my nerves with the emails and everything. I want to talk to you about. Yeah, Fifth. Are you? Was that me getting it wrong yesterday? Are you on Disc? Have you got a Discord? Because my email's rubbish. I go to spam and everything, and I can't find. It's just rubbish. Are you on the Discord? Because if we are, we'll be able to speak to each other. We'll be able to sort something out. You're welcome, Rachel. Fifth's not said anything. I thought you said yes yesterday, but then I wasn't sure if you were talking to somebody else when I asked about Discord, so I wasn't sure. You know. Where's Fifth gone? So yeah. So let me see if anything's. Just seeing what's flying around YouTube at the minute. Mark Dice, he makes me laugh. Yay, John, I saw you two connect on live stream. Yes, get Fifth on Discord. You and Fifth would be great. Dolly, are you ever going to sing in my track? Am I ever going to sing? I can't even sing. Fifth, are you on Discord? Are you on Discord? It is living. Is it living room? Great place. How to decorate your sacred living room? Yeah, my living room. I should turn that Buddha head round so you can see it. My son's home. Got to go. Bye, Rachel. Buy the book. Put up new video. Buy the book. What book? Dolly, how do I get on your Discord? If you go on that video yesterday, I'm assuming the links were all there. I think you just tap on the link and you just make your own little Discord name up, I think. Hi, 717, good morning. I was just having a bit of a coffee chat showing the books that I got from a charity shop, thrift shop to Americans. A little book on love poems, a tiny little book. This book that was rather interesting. I just read it out of the book. Dan Brown, The Lost Symbol. Yeah. The Lost Symbol. Interesting. And this book called Waterfall. Waterfall. One tear can save the world. I'm going to go and get my poem. Not read it out for a while. And I'll show you the painting I've done so far. It's changed again. So this, I can't remember what it looked like the other day. The painting changed again. This is the new one that I started. It's changed again. So I don't know what it's going to end up looking like, but it's nowhere near finished. But it's happening, people. So, and I am so impressed at how clean your board floors are. Oh, they need cleaning actually. I don't think they're that clean. I need to go and clean after this video. That's why I'm going to go soon because I've got a bit of tidying up to do because my little one has gone to his nana's and I didn't know he was going to go today. So that's given me a bit more time to do stuff. I had a subscriber emailed me about health symptoms and somebody mailed them back saying never to contact me again. Really? Did you say you were in Discord? Or you get in the Discord Fifth? So, should we read the Q poem because I've not read it for ages, and anyone new who's onto Q might not have heard me say this before. I made this last year. I can't remember when, but it's in my scruffy book of when I was writing stuff down. And I do think I should type it out, really, get it printed out, because I think I should sell it, really. People say, oh, people should make money. Well, I've been on here pumping stuff out enough, being a patriot to the truth. So, and it's my poem, and it just came to me in the kitchen. I think I'm going to start doing a bit of poetry. Maybe I might be able to make one up in my head today for later on. So, where does it start? Don't know. I think it's here. Right. Are you ready? Not heard this for ages. That's good. Yeah, get a Discord fifth and let me know. We'll be able to actually speak to each other on air or behind the scenes. So, to anyone who may not have heard this poem I made last year, it's a Q poem, and it reads: We all came together by the letter Q, picked up the breadcrumbs, researched, and knew what to do. The movement of truth from dark to light. We are all Q, and we, the people, will fight. Our freedoms, our families, and our rights to live in a world rid of evil. It's all for our kids, because that's what it's all for, people. So we ride on the Q train with POTUS and R. So let's unite together and shout hurrah. The plan of the elites, sky is falling down. They never thought she'd lose. They are such clowns. So the rise of the people, like the rise of the sun, is light to the world to show us the way. The truth is here, and it's here to stay. This time will be told for years to come. We are making history, and we were all part of it. It's been so much fun. There's a piece missing. We've laughed, we've cried, we've wobbled at times, but we've stayed strong and stayed on the ride. The time is now where we go one, we go all. Patriots of the world, we win, they fall. And that was thank you to Q. Trump. Okay, Junior. Patriots of the world, whatever. That was my poem I made in a kitchen last year, making a brew in the kitchen, and that just popped in my head, and I was like, I'll write it down. Thought it was quite good. Yeah, we are writing the rest of the book before it comes. Yeah, fifth. Dark to light, exactly. So, maybe I need to do a poem about dark to light. What you're all saying. I've been completely locked out of 2 email accounts. I was reporting corruption to various. That's why you'll have been locked out, because people trying to talk truth now. They're trying to lock everything down, aren't they? Anyone talking about anything. I believe 8chan got shut down in New Zealand. Oh yeah, this was thrift shop, Gypsy Top. So yeah, so I'm gonna go because I'm trying to put off house cleaning because it's so boring. So I need to blast some music out, or I'll listen to somebody's. That's what I normally do. Put a stream on or someone's channel and listen to it. While cleaning up, because I've got time, and then I will be on tonight about. I'll say 9 o'clock tonight. Gives me a bit more time. Yeah, they always are from thrift shops. They always are. A bit like my rucksack bag there as well. So, and these books that I've just got, so I'll enjoy putting that in my little library for nighttime reading, which I need to get back on again. I get on it and off it and on it and off it. The Schumann starting Tom Spike again, I knew it. Yeah. I felt really, I had lots of sleep last night, but I just wanted to stay in bed today. I just could have curled up in a ball and just hibernated. And then I did my shopping, felt sick, wanted to throw up shopping because it was so heavy. Then I got a headache. I was like, oh, I could just stay in bed all. That's what I felt like doing, just staying in bed and just not doing anything. I am the music now. Yeah, charity shops are so cool because you find little things, like I said, little things of like this little book of love poems. To a young girl, my dear, I know more than another what makes your heart beat so. Not even your own mother can know it is as I know, who broke my heart for her. When the wild thought that she denies and has forgot set all her blood astir and glittered in her eyes. It's just tiny, tiny little mini little poems. What's 18? It's just cute. It's just a cute little book. Older pages in it with its little casing. We are Q. We definitely are. We're the Q Army. Whoop, whoop. Oh, just let before I go, I haven't even looked over there to see if anything's on there. But the best channels you can go and watch for good little videos is Jenny Hatch and Scotus. And Scotus, he did and he's done a Michael Jackson one as well, which is brilliant. The one that I love, are you ready for this? The one that I love is the Gitmo bus, and it's an English accent as well on it. Where is it? Let me just show you the bus to Gitmo, people. I love this one. It's so funny. It says, meanwhile, on the bus to Gitmo, Bye-bye, Hillary, bye-bye Obama and the rest of you. That was hilarious. Who remembers this before I go? Who remembers this? This is to do with Flat Earth, by the way. Who remembers this video? I remember ages ago in America, and it's interesting because they were trying to put a point out there. Everyone's like, where do these normally occur? They normally occur. It's like, that's not what they're saying. That is not what they're saying. What's this, people? What message are they trying to put out there? It's ice in water. Ooh, what's that? It was a big disc of ice in water that looks a bit like what NASA take a picture of up above, really. I don't know if you can see it, but it is on Scotus's channel, so you can go and watch it. But it was a big piece of ice floating around in a river or a lake or whatever it was. And you just need to go over that because it's the little messages that they're throwing out there to people. So anyway, I'm going to go and do an hour of cleaning and tidying up, and then I'll get my thoughts together for tonight, and we'll come on with a bit of a mixed chat about, I don't know, maybe Schumann resonance, ascension, all this sort of energy stuff that's going on, and whatever pops in my head and whatever I might be listening to in a bit to throw out there. Looks like our flat earth disc. Exactly. Now that was done last year, and everyone was like, oh, yeah, you get these pieces of ice that form in a disc shape just perfectly. No, they were trying to tell us, and that's what it looks like when the old NASA take a picture. And by the way, the NASA guy who was in yesterday, I wasn't looking properly. I think he was funny, and he was sort of, it looked like he was for NASA, but he wasn't. I think he was being sarky, so he was quite funny. So I think that's what it was last night. The rapture, yeah, because we're always told that the rapture's bad, but even Q said the evilness and people will be eradicated off the earth. So yeah, not us. End of an era, end of a new world order that was coming in. Rapture, the purge, the the apocalypse, which actually means lifting of the veil. So that'll be a chat for tonight then. And I think I'll just be on here. I'll just do it on here. And then obviously when I do some hangouts and that, it'll be like yesterday. Thanks for the stream, Dolly, and all in Chitty Chat. Thank you. Yes, it is a Chitty Chat, and you'll find that most people in Chitty Chat are, that's what we should call it, Chitty Chat, are nice people. So he got booted out. Oh, NASA was okay till he said we are your gods. Did he? I don't see. I couldn't keep my eye on chat, but it was pretty funny at some of it. But yes, so that's what I keep reading, that there will be separate rapture for the Christians, for the Christians and the faith. I'm beginning to wonder, because who knows what's going on? You know what I mean? Is this? Have you seen the picture of? I know it sounds bonkers, but like there's two worlds, flat or whatever it is, separating. So when you're on a higher frequency, it separates into another. Maybe it does this all the time. I don't know what happens, even if that's just a term of what we say, separates the reality. So people who are on the lower vibration stay in that low vibration with that reality over there. We'll be all going this way. Because I don't believe it's just for people who are, high on the highest frequency ever, and you're not, so you can't come yet. If you're beginning to wake up, I think you'll move because you'll grow with that. The ones who are just not choosing to and are so in that negative, so deeply rooted in that negativeness frequency and can't seem to get out of it and love being around that negative because some can't help it, just enthralled in it, will shift over there. We'll go over there, or they stay here and we move up there. Whatever you want to say it like. Yeah, because that's why, like, with the whole thing of we'll talk about that tonight. I must write this down so I don't forget. The whole what's it called, Mandela effect. Just let me go and get my whiteboard, because then I can write it down and I'm going to remember what I'm going to be talking about. Just let me write this down. So what did I say? We've got shift, ascension, I don't know what we're calling it. Ascension, energy, shift, same thing. Schumann resonance, Schumann res. What else did I just say then? Oh yeah, and that's what J Dream is. I'm on the line. So when people talk about gravity, I'm more on the magnetic electricity, to some people call it. More on that side. Magnetic. That'd make you stick, wouldn't it? And then if it was undone, we'd be floating, wouldn't we? If anyone gets what I'm saying. I'm going to put J Dreamers video. What did I just say? What I was going to talk about? Oh yeah, shifting reality sort of thing. This is all to do with the shift, so it's all the same thing with resonance and ascension. Shifting reality. Because what did I say? The Mandala. Because that's another thing I want to talk about. Mandela effect. I mean, these people who say, no, I don't remember it like this. It's like, I'm obviously in a different reality to you because, and I don't care what people say about CERN, this, that, and that's been shut down at the minute anyway. It's like an awakening, and it's like, I'm not in the same reality as you. If you've not seen, no. And also, you know what the biggest one to me is? Yeah, I'm on late of about 9. Is the biggest, not the biggest. Just before we go, dimensional shift. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let me write that down. Yeah, that's what I think. Is McDonald's, the Mandela effect. Type in what you think McDonald's was years ago if you're around about my age. Someone please write in how you thought McDonald's was spelt, because I am convinced. Everyone now will say, no, it's always been spelt the way it is now. And it's like, no, it's not. No, it wasn't. Write in how you think McDonald's was spelt, because I see it different. Yeah, planetary. So people have a problem with planetary planets, really. I'm just wondering. Anyone type in how you think McDonald's is spelt? Because when I look at McDonald's now, I'm like, that was not spelt like that when I was a child. I don't remember it. Thank you. McDonald's. M-A-C. That is how McDonald's was spelled. I remember McDonald's being spelled M-A-C, Donald's. Now it's M-C, Donald's. And I was even shocked because I don't go to McDonald's, and there's a McDonald's down the road. And I thought, no, it's not spelled like that. I Googled it and was like, what? It was McDonald's, as in Ronald Mac, which is M-A-C, not M-C, it was Mac. Ronald McDonald, the Big Mac meal, not, and kids today will go, no, it wasn't. Well, it obviously wasn't for you because you've known it as MC for a very long time. When I was younger, it was M-A-C. It's spelled Big Mac. Yeah, but years ago, it wasn't. It was spelled M-A-C. I'm 42. Yeah, it was not MC. It has been MC for a long time, so people think, oh, yeah, it has always been that. No, thank you. No, thank you. So, like I said, this will be coming on a bit more thingier. McDonald's, I'm 50. Exactly, thank you. I was shocked when I saw it because I don't take much notice of the McDonald's sign because I don't eat there, or it's not one of them things even for a treat. I don't take my kids there. McDonald's, his dad might, but I don't. And when I saw it, I was like, what? What's this MC? My son, my 20-year-old knows it is MC because it's not really changed for them. And it's like, oh, so what? They've changed the name? No, no. Anyway, E.T. Yeah, I've talked about that before. The biggest one is E.T. because I loved E.T. as a child. I've got E.T. earrings from when I was a child. I had the teddy E.T. Saw it at the pictures when they used to put you in your seats at the pictures with a flashlight. E.T. phone home. Exactly. It was E.T. It was E.T. phone home. Now it's E.T. home phone. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Yes, thanks for getting people out if they're just acting all daft in here. Taxi, please. I just remembered it from a kid. Exactly. And some of you might not have thought about that. I didn't even think about McDonald's. I have just known it as MAC. Took no notice of what's going on, wasn't being mindful. Don't shop at McDonald's. Don't get stuff from McDonald's. I know about McDonald's. Don't go there. It's not a thing that I go to. So I thought, nah. I go and look at it and I'm like, wow. Oh my God. An asteroid is supposed to cross Earth's path closer than the moon in 2 days. Well, there's some stuff going on, but whatever's going on, it's all for the better. Might not seem like it, but these things happen, and it's not a rapture of bad, not if you're good. And lifting in the veil, people, things have got to change. So yeah, so if you want to maybe think about McDonald's if you're my age and think, actually, Ronald McDonald. People will come on here and go, oh, no, it's not. Well, that's how I remember it. I do not ever remember ordering a Big Mac. Exactly, Tree Hooking Dave. It wasn't ordering a big, that isn't Mac, is it? A big MC. That is not Mac. McDonald. When you've got the name, I know there's some names, Scottish names that are Mac MC, but it was Mac MAC. It was. If you're my age or older, think back. E.T. I saw it at the cinema back in the day. I did, Julian, and it was one of the first films I went to see. I cried all the way home. I loved E.T. I watch it every Christmas, and it was even on and I was like, no. And the reason why I know is because I watched it all the time, every Christmas, watched it as a kid, loved it. I've still got the earring somewhere. I could probably find it for after. I remember. It's a wake-up call. It was to say something's changed, or realities have changed, or the timeline has changed, whatever you want to call it. That's what's going on. Easter is big, I think. Yeah, there's lots of things happening right now. There's a full moon coming in. There's lots going on in March, in the next couple of months, but there's big things going on now and today, tomorrow, this week even. I'm just going to pull a card out before I go, and then I've got to go because I will be on tonight. It's happening now. Yeah, it's happening. Ooh, yes. Just think what we can do with full brain potential. Exactly. Yeah, Lucy, this is what they didn't want us to know, but we'll save all this chat for later because it's interesting, it's great, and it is great to see you. I've got to hang out Washington. Yeah, I've got to go and do some stuff recently, but trying to get better. I've not been. Don't worry about, a lot of people have not been well, and I think it's all the energy's flying about as well. I remember McDonald's, but Big Mac. Exactly. But I remember it as MAC. I remember it as MAC. Not that it matters, but I'm just saying because everyone's got different things with the mandala. But ET definitely. And what was the biggest one that's just changed as well? There's something. I think it was what Shane said on Advice on the Fence. I was like, oh yeah, and it was. I can't remember because obviously the normal ones are Luke, I am your father, which isn't Luke, I am your father, and I know that for a fact because I used to love Star Wars. But there's lots. So just let me go and get my cards before I go. Divine Mother. I wondered why I had this tattoo on my arm and designed it, and wondered why, I was having Mother Nature, Gaia, or whatever, tattooed on my arm. Right, where's my cards? Oh, by the way, before I go as well, before I pull a card, can't wait to get a desk. I can't fit anything on there. I got this the other day. It was cheap as chips because it isn't real, but I just wanted it for like memorable sort of history, along with my JFK Jr. pencil and paint little picture I did of JFK Jr., my sort of little thing. Are you ready? It's a Trump coin, people. And it says, "In God we trust. Keep America great." Yeah. Whoop whoop. I need to put them in a frame with the Q map and everything. I need to do something creative. We have Lucy in us. We do have Lucy in us. That's why a lot of things are happening. With people meditating and everything. So let me pull a card. I'll have to do some more sort of card pulling sort of chat things as well. So let's just. Oh, I just want to show you what I pulled these out the other day, and I wanted to show you because we keep getting these. Remember, we don't have a lot of cards that are different because obviously it's telling us the same thing over and over again. Obviously, this is what came out the other day. I love this. 42. Let the love be your beacon. Obviously, that is what we are, and it's follow the light. JFK Jr. is a beacon of love and hope, but let love be your beacon. That's what it's all about. 7, amplify your positive emotions, always talking about positivity. And then the last one, obviously I love this because this is the picture that I love. Looks like a realm, hearts in the middle, energies, animals, us, the tree. 50, the potential gateway, people. Looks a bit like a realm, flat earth. It's not a globe, it's a realm. If you can see my tattoo as well. What's your tattoo? Have you got Gaia as well? So I'm just gonna mess these up and try and separate them so we don't get them again, and then I can go and do some boring housework. Mine needs finishing off, but I don't know whether to do it. I've told you this side needs finishing off. This side's darker with the hair shaded, and this is not, but it sort of reminds me of dark to light, and I just left it and thought, should I get it finished off? Because the whole story is about dark to light, and it would be from what's going on. Like, I left it like that because of the thing that's going on now. I just keep wanting to draw angels. I'm just wanting to draw angels. Oh, you can see me shuffling more. Let's watch it jump. Right. Thank you. I was definitely drawing a light being of that thing the other day that was in my book last year, and then I watched Valerian, and I was like, what? Even when she threw out a light, and that picture had all the colours coming out of its head and everything, like, is what she did in the film. If anyone's watched Valerian, you'll understand what I mean. I was gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. Thanks, Jove. It's not wanting to jump. Yeah, get... Whoa. Oh, it's this one again that we've had before. Ideal course of action. Yep. Kingdom's coming back. Oh, jumping everywhere. If you can see. We've got the could call it a rose, you could call it a lotus. You've got all the animals, flamingos, water, glistening water, the people. What you will see in these pictures, probably can't see it in here, there's lots of spirit beings because there's lots of faces in the cloud. I don't know if you can see. If you look, see here, you can hardly see it. Reminds me of Fifth when you pictures in the cloud. See this face? I'll just ignore the phone because I never pick up the home phone. I'll just do one more and then I'm going to go making excuses up now. So I did a painting of a mermaid a few years ago hanging out on my wall, and I had a message that it is an image of me. Yeah, I've done pictures of mermaids too. Oh. Laughter. This reminds me like spirit beings having fun in the spirit world, you know, enjoying themselves. Children as well, because children will be going back to, I don't even know what the word is, purification of what they are and what they should be, and being able to live the way they should and not having stuff forced on them at an early age, and just having their imagination back and being that young divine, I don't know what to call it, you know, left to be that young divine child and not have all this stuff pushed on them like they have been doing, or what they've been bringing in should just be laughter, playfulness and curiosity and all the good stuff that kids do at young ages. If you can see the two little like children fairy angels on the horses, you know, in the skies. So yeah, you think you're blocked by mistake. So I shall see you later for a bit of a mixed up chat with all that sort of spiritual sort of ascending sort of stuff that, you know, energies and I don't know what to call it, but back on tonight. Yay! Getting back to what we should be, what we always were. You know. Yeah, I love these cards. They're my favourite. You know, some people think oracle cards and stuff is evil, but it's not. It's just a divine spirit giving you message through your cards. It can do it through art, it can do it through music, like I've said before, and so on and so on. It comes in different ways. The reason why it's called evil, and that is because people don't want you looking at stuff, they want you fearing stuff, so you're not getting these energies, you're not doing that sort of stuff. But I guess that's what we'll talk about tonight as well. Maybe we'll have a lot more card pulling tonight. Maybe I'll do a few decks tonight because I've got a lot of decks. Maybe I'll do a couple out of my favourite decks, and we'll see what comes out, see if they're on the similar wavelength, even though they're different cards, and we'll see what comes out. So, yeah, great chat, thank you. Thank you, Fifth World. So, Fifth World needs to sort Discord out because I do really want to speak to you as well, and this email thing's just bonkers. But I do believe they're trying to stop certain people from getting in contact, because we're all on a one collective consciousness. This is why I believe when I wake up in the morning and Unbiased on the Fence comes on and listen, I'm like, wow, he's just talking about what I was thinking about, or I was dreaming about, or what I was thinking I needed to come and chat about, because we're all doing it, thinking it all goes out like telepathy, and we're all catching the consciousness. That's how we used to work. Jay Dreamers I'll have to finish Jay Dreamers' video off, but when he was saying why they say silence is golden, if we went deaf, we would be talking to like telepathy. And in some sense, in a way, that there is too much noise today. Too much noise pollutes stuff. You know, it angers people. If anyone gets what I'm saying, that's how we used to work. So please, 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 if you've not seen the film Valerian, I think it's Valerian on Netflix, please go and watch it, especially at the beginning. The thing that I drew, I was like, oh my god, it shows you that sort of thing at the beginning. It was a really good film, and especially if you're into sort of sci-fi fantasy sort of, it was brilliant. And you'll see a lot in there. You'll see when they went to a virtual reality world. That's what they're doing with us, and it was all consuming. But you'll know what I mean if you actually go and watch the film and look at it with different eyes and really listen to what they were saying, because they even had in there about the Pearl that was a world before, and it was from Star System Q something or another. I was like, yeah. So, and then Q goes back to what was the video I said today? Something about the Bible. Anyway, it's good. So thank you all for coming in, because I know it's a bit of a dodgy time for some people. What's happening? I don't even know what I don't even know what I just said. I'm going to work to my butterfly. But yeah, I'll try and get some more drawings done in a bit and show you them tonight. Yeah, have a good afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. But I'm going to come on tonight about 9 o'clock, I think. I've been laughing at my hair today because you can't see on camera, but my white hair's coming in. And his nana was saying today, my youngest one was saying, oh my God, I can really see it. And I'm like, I'm trying to leave it. I just need it to go natural. I know about the oils and that, Dave, because what were you saying? Take a teaspoon of black seed oil. If it does bring your hair colour back in, but then it's like, maybe I really wanted to grow it out to show women that you can do it. But yeah, I've not dyed my hair, so I know you can't see it on here, but you won't be able to see it. But trying to leave it. So, you know, be a light being with your white hair. Thank you, Dolly, for brightening my day and our day. Thank you, Dave, for coming in. Was it Tree Hugger Dave and anyone else? All of you for coming in, because it's just about the positivity. That's what I say. It doesn't matter what I'm talking about, whether you believe in it or not. I see myself as a positive channel. It's not a negative channel. You lot who come in chat are so positive and help each other out in chat, and I just think that's a beautiful thing, because people need to know they can come to places where it's not negative. Like I said, there's many negative channels out there doing really positive stuff, and it doesn't make sense, and it just keeps them there in that sort of dwellingness of negativity, and they just feed each other more with that negativity. And I really just don't see the point. I do not see, you get more out of being positive and helping other people. Like I'm getting help with the PC at the minute. Some people see a problem with that because they don't believe in people connecting and unity, or they don't like the word of unity because it does mean another thing to the government and the globalists and the elites. But to people who are trying to connect through positivity, trying to get certain messages out there, trying to help other people that wouldn't normally get help in their situations, this, that, and the other, I do not see anything wrong with that. You just have nefarious people pumping rubbish out, doing silly videos on people, trying to making things up about people that aren't true, and they think that's good. And some people say, oh, it's only a joke, it's only a bit of comedy. No, it's not comedy. And one day you will come across someone, you'll do something like that too, and it'll be a big mistake, because something will probably happen, like, I don't know, they'll get something involved that you might not be able to get yourself out of because you videoed it and said something about people and it's not true. And you've got to be careful because, like I said, karma's a bitch, and you've got to be careful. You might not think that now, but that might happen with someone. You may pick on the wrong person, and you might not be laughing then, if anyone gets what I'm saying. Oh, we all know that the pathetic UK is nothing compared to the great. Yes, but Trump, my love, we're all good together. That's just negativity, isn't it? Because we're all doing it together. It's not just the USA, it's the world. Trump, my love. So get that right for a fact, because we're all doing it together. Okay? And it's not the people of the UK. Like, we could say that about America. It's not, is it? It's the ones above. So get your facts right there. Thank you very much. It's not called Make America Great Again, but the whole world's following. And then what does he normally say? And what does Q say after? It's make the world great again. It's make the earth great again. We're all part of one. We're not separate. Not by skin colour, not by religion, not by nothing. We're all part of one. So it's make the earth great again. Let's get it right. That's why I have a Q cup. We'd make the earth great again. So you shouldn't be saying that, because every country around the world, especially on the Q trade, are helping the digital army, the Q army. So that's not a good thing to be saying, but you can say it. But let's get it right. Because otherwise I won't be on here saying the great things I say about America. So yeah, turn your words around. Thank you very much. Yeah, just annoys me when people say that, because it's like, this thing in America, yes, this thing's helping, but it wouldn't be helping America and the world if the other part of the world were not helping it all out of everything that's going on. It wouldn't work. That's why we're all networking and communicating and connecting. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work, because the claws of this thing got itself in every country in the world. I know it's like the last beacon of hope, because the last sort of Christian values, tradition country, that's what they were going for. And it is like, if America fails, we all fail. We know that, but that's the wrong thing to say. I just want to put that out there before I go. So, boom, it's everybody worldwide. Thank you very much. We're all part of everything together. We're united, patriots of the world. People can laugh, whatever. We're all fighting along. We're all helping each other. It's a world fight, by the way. It's not just one country. It's a world fight. Battle for Earth, basically. Say what you want. Battle for the physical. Battle for the spiritual. We've been in war for a long time. It's spiritual warfare as well. So, yeah, we're all part of the same realm. Exactly. So don't divide by saying stuff like that, because you're putting that divide thing in that they do, So, whatever. So I'm longer to see Dolly and Fit. Yeah, well, we'll have to get something together, or maybe we could show our artwork sometime, or something like that would be good. But like I said, my channel will always be mixed up with different stuff, because that's just me and that's how my head works, So I shall see you tonight. Thank you for coming in. I really need to go and do some house cleaning. Obviously, just trying to put it off, but I need to go and do it, and then I can relax out for a little bit and then come on later. So, hoping to get my new deck soon. I know on my last channel last night there's links there and everything, so if anyone who wants to help donate, I think it's all there, or anything else. And what I loved about that was the subscription thing with a little, what was it, little things up. So maybe I'll come on. I don't know if it'll be this or if it'll be what I was doing last night. I don't know what I'm going to do, because I might be able to throw some pictures in. So we'll see. But I will see tonight about 9 o'clock. The energy would be immense. Yeah. And this is what it's about as well, is connecting with people who are on the same sort of frequency. It's going to blast this energy out higher, because if I'm doing a chat with someone, or we're just chatting about random things or whatever, but we're on the same wavelength, that energy is going to be pulsating off each other and going out there, if you know what I mean. So that's what we need. Hi, Bam Bam. I'm just going now. So yeah, I'm going to finish my latte, and then I shall see you later on tonight. So thanks for coming in. What do we do? Not used to this one on this computer. So I think I'm going to end stream now. Hang on a minute. So just going to throw this out there for you lot. I think, where's that? So yeah, thanks for coming in, and hopefully I'll see you all tonight. I know I've got loads of paints and different things, and I know I just need to, like I said, I'm still. It takes me ages. Dave. I've still not finished. I'm still, doing my bag because I've not done that side. So I'll catch you later, people. Catch you later. Bye. I've got that picture up there as well. That's up there now, still sitting there. So, like I said, if you've just come in, this was the one that I did the other day, and it's changing again. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I haven't got a clue. You just layer it up, and it changes all the time. So I don't know. So I think you would find it way out there. Oh yeah. For like airbrushing. So I'll catch you later, people. Bye. If I can get off.